everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be making bummies for like the second time. First time didn't go, they were okay. I'll insert a picture here, but it wasn't up to speed as what I would like it to be. So I'm going to take you guys on the adventure with me. I'm going to be using this fabric and we're going to be making size 3 to 4T. So we'll go ahead and get started and I'll take you along on that journey with me. So these are the things that I'm going to be using. I went ahead and printed and cut everything out and wrote it all out. I got this design off of Etsy for super cheap. I think it was like $3. I got the size chart and everything here, so let's go ahead and cut everything out. Alright, so I'm laying these all down. These need to be on folds. So I went ahead and I folded the fabric in half, and we're going to be cutting that way. So bear with me while I'm doing this. I may just speed this up while I'm trying to get the hang of this. So we got everything cut out. The waistband, which I'll tell you what we need to do with that in a second. We got 2 cuffs for the legs, the back, and the front. These I didn't do for a very long time because I thought they were really hard. Hold on. Sorry about that. My kid. Anyways, so this is the front, and I didn't do these for a really long time. I've had my shop open for almost a year and a half. I didn't do them because I thought they were going to be too hard. I bought the wrong patterns before and it just didn't turn out. So I'm glad I found this one, and it's super easy. It takes me about 10 minutes to even do the bummies, and that's with having a toddler, and you know how they are, always interrupting you. So let's go ahead and go over to the sewing machine and we can go ahead and sew these bad boys together. So this is my setup right here. I'll go ahead and turn this on and move this. What we're going to start with is the cuffs. I'm going to turn them inside out and I'm going to sew along this. So I will go ahead and speed that up and I'll do the 2 cuffs. Before I go ahead and go, make sure your sewing machine settings are on a zigzag stitch and you are using strong thread and one that kind of matches. I'm using a tan color, and yeah, so I think this is a 1/4 inch allowance, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this really quick. So I went ahead and I did the 2 cuffs for the legs. I am going to now sew the waistband, if I can find it. So yeah, you just do the exact same thing. You do the right sides together and sew the ends in a zigzag stitch. Now what I'm going to do is put the right sides together for these, the front and the back, and I'm going to sew the sides and the middle part where the crotch meets. I know, whatever. It's the wording, I don't care. So I'm going to do the middle and then the sides, but leave the leg holds and the waistband alone. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now for you guys. So we have everything sewn. This is still inside out. Look, the sides are both sewn. What we're going to do is we're going to leave this inside out because we are going to sew the waistband and the cuffs now. So let me go ahead and put this down. Well, I mean, we already sewed them, but you know what I mean. I will go ahead and start with the cuffs. So the cuffs are like this, right? They're inside out, right sides sewn together. We are going to hold it like this, fold in half, and make sure it's even on all the sides. So essentially, these are going to be even. I'm going to pin them in place and make sure even all over everywhere. We're going to do that with both cuffs. May take a bit to get them, but once you have it, go ahead, fold. You can pin them together, is what I'm going to do. And then you're going to stick the raw edges right here where the raw edge of the cuff of the shorts are. So let me show you what I mean. So here are the shorts. You're going to stick the folded part right here, folded part inside, and you're going to pin the parts that you sew together with the cuffs. So it's essentially going to be like this, and then you'll open it up, if I can get the hang of it. Open it up and then sew around, so whenever you flip it inside out, it'll just look like a cuff. It won't look like anything, show any raw edges or whatever. So this is what it should look like around after you've sewn. Of course, I'm going to snip these little pieces off, but once you turn that inside out, it will look something like this. So that's a leg hole. I didn't do a very good job of matching this up with the crotch seam, but it does look good if I do say so myself. And that, you know, is the bottom part. Got to do this one and the waistband. So some mistakes were made. It was just I didn't get everything lined up properly, and I forgot to put the footer down, so this happened, but it's okay. They still look good, and they're just for my daughter, so not a big deal. Next, we will do the waistband if my daughter doesn't interrupt me again, but that's okay because I love being her mom.